Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss Cancer moon sign and Sidereal astrology. So the Cancer moon sign is one of the best placements for the moon to be in, simply because it's at home within Cancer. When you have a Cancer person as their moon sign, they are really somebody who's very receptive, psychic, somebody who can be quite charming and very welcoming to their family, friends, and different peers. So this brings them to the effect of being somebody who's very socially liked. For the most part, their financial situation is quite good. But there could be hindrances if their family life wasn't the best. In the Eastern astrology, they seem to argue that when you have Cancer in your moon, that you definitely are somebody who had a very good home and family life. I would beg to differ. The reason why I would say I'd beg to differ is simply because Cancers in the moon position would be very, very receptive and very, I'd say very malleable in the early sort of stages of their life. And I think that if they experience any sort of trauma, it would affect them very deeply in comparison to other moon signs, because they feel everything and that's how they really get on with their life. So this is something you have to be very, very careful with. A lot of Cancer moon signs also tend to be shy and withdrawn. The reason behind this is simply because maybe they've experienced some sort of childhood trauma. Maybe they were told they weren't good enough, certain criticism. Because with these guys, instead of just an average moon sign person needs to hear something like maybe 5, 6, 7, 30 times for it to really resonate with them. They're like, wow, like maybe that's how it really is. For a Cancer, if you emotionally charge them up enough, meaning you say something really rude that hurts them, even at a young age, it'll just stay in their subconscious for the lifetime. And then of course, just be like a wall or a barrier holding them back throughout the rest of the course of their life. So it's something that you have to be very, very wary of if you do have Cancer as a moon sign. But there are a lot of positive aspects to it. Like I said, you guys are very receptive, very financially knowledgeable. When it comes to logic, you guys are sort of 50-50. If something really is drawn to your emotions, you might be a little bit illogical about it, but for the most part, you guys are able to manage and organize your lives in a very good way. And it leads you to great deals of success. Like I said, you guys are very diplomatic and group oriented. So you guys are able to get along with different sets of people from different cultural backgrounds without much problems. And you guys are able to really meet somebody and then know whether or not you're going to like them in a very short period of time. That's very, very important. All right. So when I say this is a good sign, but at the same time, from reading it, I can see where it would go bad, is really with the strengths that you guys have as well. The psychic clairvoyance, the receptivity, all of those things. If you're in a bad environment, you're gonna have to change your environment or just simply accept and understand your own nature. Understand the fact that there's gonna be a lot of people in place that you do not like, but you have to just be there for whatever use it may have, whether it be a bad job, whether you're in a home that you find quite abusive or toxic. You just have to figure out a way to overcome that said problem, but in the meantime, accept it so it doesn't keep affecting you in negative tangents over and over again. All right? But that's my main sort of advice for Cancer moons. If you guys have any questions about that whatsoever, just leave me something in the comments and I'll definitely answer it. I personally believe that there's different fingerprints to this. If you have a different sun sign, different rising sign than a Cancer moon, it's going to affect you in very, very different ways. And also where your house placements are and different conjunctions and so forth will definitely play a huge role in this. But aside from that, that should conclude the video, guys. Please like, subscribe. Holla at me. That's it for today, guys. Peace.